What is up, my dudes? So we did it. We fucking did it. We reached 20 subscribers, dude. Now, I know 20 seems like a insignificant number, maybe in the grand scheme of things, but we started at zero, dude. We started this channel at zero. And now we hit our first goal. My first goal was reach 20 subscribers to at least let me know I'm doing something right, And so we just hit 20 subscribers, man. We could lose that 20th subscriber right now. We could lose all of our subscribers out of nowhere, but we did it, set a goal, and we achieved it. 20 subscribers, dog. So what does that mean? Well, it means it's time for a status update with Tres and everything that's happening with us on this channel right now. So, first off, thank you to anybody who's out there subscribing, watching, liking these videos. Huge help. It helps our stuff be seen by even more people who might dig this kind of stuff. And if some of you have been watching the videos, then you know that we've actually been working on our next single. So, Katya, our drummer, and myself, right? We just released our first single maybe about a month ago, Stereo Sounds, and that was an awesome process. I believe Katya is currently working on a video there that's going to show the behind the scenes process for a lot of different things we did for that song, like the vocals, the drums, the guitars, man, raw footage, man. She's taking care of that. That song's out now, Stereo Sounds. It's available on Spotify, Apple, what else is big? YouTube Music. It's pretty much everywhere, man. So depending on where you're watching this, you can find, I'm sure, the links in our bios. And now we have been working on our next single for about a month and a half now. We had a few setbacks. We got a little sick there for a while. This holiday season is usually when everyone starts to come down with something. And so we're working on this second single now. All our focus has been put into that and getting our stream up and running. So some of you guys have seen we have some pretty long videos uploaded on our account. Those are just streams, past streams. We like to stream, the writing process. And recently we've been streaming more drums, live drums, and just performances for fun, even a little bit of karaoke. For that last stream that I did some karaoke. And so we're really, really focused on trying to get our stream just to a higher quality, trying to troubleshoot all of the audio issues we've been having. I don't know about you guys, but man, streaming to two different websites with multiple audio and video sources, it can be a little tricky troubleshooting that kind of stuff. So, it's just been me mostly in our garage trying to figure it out. But I think I have a better idea of what we're doing at least now. And we can at least, I think the audio quality for this stream is pretty darn good, man. I would say working on troubleshooting, small things now like video lag, things like that. But at the very least, if you catch our stream, the audio is pretty darn good, I would say. So recap, what's next for Tres? My next goal, man, is let's hit 50 subscribers, dude. 20 was just like that first step, to some kind of indication to let us know, like, okay, these videos are working, the things we're doing, maybe they're resonating with some people. I see our videos getting more likes here and there, on average they're getting like maybe 1K is not uncommon for some of the videos that we put up, the shorts. And I see people liking and commenting, and that's dope, man. Thank you so much to those people who are interacting, man. Any feedback's always appreciated, by the way. As far as who's responding in the comments, it depends on what type of video we've uploaded. If it's more of a drum-oriented video, there's a good chance that Katya might be the one responding. But yes, to recap, here's what we got coming up for Tres. All right, we got our next single coming up. You're going to see a lot of content related to that as we finish recording, because we have not finished. We haven't really finished that song. We got all the rough drafts done. It's just a matter of going in and laying down the final tracks now. What's going to be the final takes. So be on the out for that as we write the song. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't always know how to write songs, dude. It's kind of a learning process writing songs. So if you don't know how to write songs, there's a good chance that you could watch these videos and get something out of it. Watch somebody else's process, like in the real time, right? Like raw footage, not very edited, but real raw footage, real time footage of somebody trying to write a song. And so maybe that'll give you ideas. At the very least, it could be a way for you to learn what doesn't work for you. So we try to be as transparent as possible with all of the stuff we do here at Tres. And so definitely not trying to portray ourselves as something we're not. And that's why we're just trying to be as raw and transparent as possible, so you guys can see the process, man, and we can fucking grow this thing together. So be on the lookout for all the stuff related to that second single. It's coming out. And of course, you can expect more streams from us. Usually I stream just me, not Katya. I have a solo stream. She works mostly during the day. And I do that usually from 2 to like 4, sometimes to 5, depending on the day, Monday through Thursday to Friday. On Saturdays, it's very likely that's when you'll be able to catch Katya and her drum stream. Sometimes we might be streaming together, depending on what the plan is. We live together. She's, by the way, Katya, not only are we in a band together, for those of you who didn't know, but we're married, dog. So she's here all the time. She's just at work. Saturdays, you'll definitely be able to catch her live, though, doing her drum thing. If you like more drum oriented content, be sure to tune in on Saturdays. We usually do that. We start pretty early, I think, on Saturdays. And again, Monday through Thursday to Friday, 2 to 5ish, 4ish, you'll be able to catch me doing different things, like writing music live. I've started recently incorporating more performances, because I've been just really stuck on learning Black Sabbath songs, man. I don't know what got into me, but I just felt like I gotta learn these Sabbath songs. So I've been jamming live, showing off some of those songs I've been learning, and I've been doing a little bit of karaoke also. So if that's something you want to check out, be sure to tune in through the weekend or through the weekdays. Other than that, you can just expect more and more and more content from us as we keep just releasing more and more music, man. You're going to see different genres, different styles of things. Katya and I, we don't like to be tied into one thing specifically. We like to mess around with a lot of different genres. To give you an idea of what I mean, if you if you saw me on the street, right? Got this Metallica shirt on here, long hair, it's scraggly. What do you think my 3 favorite bands would be? Like, be honest with me. Take a moment, look at me. You might think it's just pure heavy metal, and you would be close, because I love my heavy metal. But my 3 favorite bands of all time, and I guess in no particular order here, let's just say they all reside at the top spot: Grateful Dead, Coheed and Cambria, and Black Sabbath. And if that doesn't tell you all you need to know about me, then I don't know what else to tell you, man. You're just going to have to watch the videos that we put out and get to know us better. But essentially, we like a lot of different type of music, so you can expect a lot of that. I know some of you, if you look through our past videos, you'll even find some stuff that's like nowhere near related to heavy metal, like a bunch of cumbia tracks, for example. That's how we started, actually, this band, just messing around with a lot of psychedelic cumbias and improvising. So be on the lookout for all of that. I just want to say again, thanks to the people out there who are liking our videos, commenting, and to the people who have subscribed. It means so much. 20 is a small number to some people, but it's a really big number to me, man. Because we've been putting some effort into this, and it's nice to see just at least some of this content is reaching somebody, and somebody's finding something either entertaining or useful out of the videos that we're putting. So thanks a lot, guys. Again, if you haven't checked out the single, go check it out. The links are in our bio. You can find us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff under the same name, Tres da Musica. That's Tres with a 3. tres.musica. Look us up. And once again, thanks again, guys, for liking and subscribing. Peace out. See y'all around. Later.